Hey, what's going on? This is Marcos. Today we're going to be taking a look at this wireless video transmission from Axoon. I think that's how you say it. It's called the Cine Eye. What's nice about this wireless video transmission, besides how portable and small it is that you don't need an external monitor. There's no need to purchase one. You can just use your iPhone, your Android, or your tablet. So far, I've been able to connect both my my iPhone and my tablet at the same time, and it works out pretty good. It's advertised that you can use up to 4 devices. So if you want to, somehow send the video output from your camera to like 4 different devices, you can do that. I wouldn't see why you'd want to do that, but it's an option. I would say that the selling feature of this is the price point, priced at $219. I think it does a great job once you connect, because there is a little bit sometimes of a hassle of connecting the devices to this device. But once it's connected, it's pretty reliable. The other great thing about this device is that it's rechargeable. You don't require any external batteries. It says that the full battery will last you around 4 hours, which is great. But for some of you, if you're doing like a long all-day video shoot, it might not be enough. But what you can potentially do is grab the USB-C cable that's already included and connect it to a power bank or the DC outlet, and that will work for you. So my first concern with such a small device is how reliable is it? Because, I mean, it doesn't look like much. It's nice that you can travel with it. There's no need to carry extra batteries or, antennas or anything like that. It's all built in here. But I wanted to know if there's drop frames, because, you're dealt with different situations. Also, what is the delay? It's rated for 140 milliseconds, which you don't actually notice. I know some people are going to ask, hey, can I pull focus with that? I mean, that's up to you. I wouldn't really use it. I would say this is just mainly for sending the signal out when the latency doesn't really matter that much. If you are trying to do professional work, then I would get something way more expensive. So the first test I wanted to run was outside. I wanted to see how far I can walk away from this thing before it starts to break connection. It's rated for 300 feet. So let's go outside and test that first. So the first thing we want to do is turn it on. The LEDs lights will start flashing. The next thing is go to our settings on our phone until the Cine Eye appears. Also, another thing you should note is that on the instructions, it says that the app is called Cine Eye. That's not true. It's called Axoon, Accoon. If you search for it under the iOS App Store, it's Axoon 1. And yeah, so first go to the settings. If it's not appearing on the Wi-Fi, sometimes it takes a while. You press once on the power button, and sometimes that helps. Otherwise, turn off the Wi-Fi, turn it back on. Okay, there it is. Cine Eye _9C58. That's what mine is called. It takes a while to connect. It's connected. Now we go to the app, Axoon. We open up the app, and the first thing you'll see is the Gimbal A1 series. You swipe to the left until you see the Cine Eye. You press the button, say monitor. You press the on button, and now you can see the monitor. Now, let's test it out. See how far I can walk away before the signal starts interrupting. Still going strong. Come on, Jax. Still going. Oh, we got a kind of stopped right here. This is where it got a little interruption. I would say right around here is a safe side. If you further start stalling, so I would say right around here. I don't know how many feet that is. I don't think that's 300 as advertised, but it's still pretty good. I would say that it's interrupting right now. There it is. I would say that if you're just gonna use it right next, you're gonna have either your iPad or your iPhone right next to the device, should work out fine. And for most instances, you don't need a huge distance from the monitor, in this case your phone, that little device. So I would say, it's pretty reliable if you're right next to it. Let's get a little spin in here. So there's a bunch of settings you can change with this. You can change to gray, RGB. I don't really use any of that. Focus peaking. You can use different colors. Red is a good one, actually. Red. You can use false colors, histogram. You can move it around. You can use zebra, set at different levels. Honestly, I wouldn't use the zebras. I don't know how reliable these are. You can do LUTs. And also, the only thing that I probably find useful here is the, what is this? Where is it? The ratio marker, the 2.35. Sometimes I use that for certain work I do. You can change the transparency of it. See that? And that's pretty much it. That's the settings I use, probably just the focus peaking and the markers. So one of the tests I did was shooting in 4K on my camera and transmitting that signal to both my tablet and my phone, and it worked. On the website, it doesn't say that it can do that, but from the test I ran, I didn't have a problem. In the box, you're gonna get 2 micro HDMI cables. One is for Sony, and I believe the other one works with Canon. And then you have these articulating arms and cold shoe mounts and a USB-C adapter. That way you can recharge the device. The only thing that really troubles me is that sometimes it takes a while to connect to it or to the Wi-Fi signal that's given off of this. I'm having to turn off the device and turn off the Wi-Fi on my phone, turn back on both the device and my Wi-Fi on my phone before it finds the CineEye Wi-Fi connection. Once it's connected, then it's pretty easy. It'll connect most of the time. I would say I've had a couple times where it doesn't really want to connect. So you kind of have to fiddle around until you find the connection and establish it. Once it's established, it's pretty reliable. So I would say this is great for anyone trying to get into wireless video transmission systems and you don't want to spend a lot of money. It's priced at $220. It's well built. It's made out of aluminum. And yeah, if you don't have much space in your camera bag, you don't want to bring a lot of stuff with you, this is something that you might want to have it there just in case you're ever in a pinch. You just want it running and gunning. You can quickly set up a wireless video transmission system. That's a lot of words. Anyways, guys, if you have any questions, comments, anything I missed, or you want to know more about this device, please ask away in the comment section. As always, I appreciate you for watching, and I'll catch you on the next one.